Hey folks, we're about to embark on a journey that's going to take us through the divine landscapes of Kerala, a place so beautiful it's called God's own country. But before we start, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. We're going to explore the lush greenery, the tranquil backwaters, and the spicy coconut-laden cuisine of this tropical paradise. So are you ready? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the mystical world of Kerala. Ever wondered what makes Kerala God's own country? Could it be its stunning landscapes or its spicy food? Or maybe it's just the divine intervention, who knows? Kerala, a state on India's tropical Malabar coast, has nearly 600 kilometers of Arabian Sea shoreline. It's renowned for its palm-lined beaches, backwaters, a network of canals, and the lush greenery of the Western Ghats Mountains. But what truly sets Kerala apart is its unique blend of cultures, its rich history, and of course, its spicy coconut-laden cuisine. Now they call Kerala God's own country, and I can't help but wonder if God has a vacation home tucked away in the misty tea plantations of Munnar, or perhaps a houseboat drifting lazily along the tranquil backwaters of Alleppey. But let's not forget the people, the warm and welcoming Keralites, who add another level of charm to this enchanting destination. So buckle up, folks, we're about to embark on a whimsical journey through the divine landscapes of Kerala, and hey, maybe we'll even bump into God on vacation. Did you know Kerala is also known as the Spice Garden of India? It's not just a title, folks, they take it very seriously. Now let me take you on a fragrant journey through the bustling spice markets and verdant plantations of Kerala. Imagine strolling through rows of vibrant spices, the air filled with an intoxicating blend of aromas, from the fiery red chili to the earthy turmeric, the zingy black pepper to the aromatic cardamom. Every spice tells a story here. Kerala's spice markets are a riot of colors, sounds, and smells. Picture this, a sea of vendors shouting their best prices, locals haggling for the freshest produce, and tourists wide-eyed at the sight of so much diversity. It's a sensory overload and an experience you won't forget in a hurry. And then there are the spice plantations. Imagine vast expanses of land carpeted with green, where these magical ingredients grow. You can take a walk through these plantations, learn about the cultivation process, and even pick your own spices. Now, how cool is that? But where Kerala's spices truly shine is in its cuisine. A tale from a friend comes to mind. An unsuspecting traveler, he mistook the fiery chili powder for the milder paprika in a local dish. Let's just say, his tongue experienced a level of spice that was nothing short of volcanic. It's a funny memory now, but it's a testament to the fact that Kerala's food is not for the faint-hearted. It's a symphony of flavors, where spices play the lead role. Kerala's love affair with spices is centuries old. It's an integral part of their culture, cuisine, and way of life. It's not just about the taste, it's about the tradition, the history, and the heart that goes into every dish. So remember, when in Kerala, you better have a taste for adventure, and by adventure, I mean spices. Lots of it. If God vacations in Kerala, I bet he's lounging on one of their beautiful beaches right now, sipping a coconut. Now, let's dive into the sun-kissed sands and tranquil backwaters of this tropical paradise. Kerala's coastline stretches over 550 kilometers, with each kilometer more enticing than the last. Imagine miles of golden sand caressed by the azure Arabian Sea, lined with lush green coconut trees swaying in the breeze. It's like a postcard come to life. These beaches aren't just for sunbathing and sandcastle building, oh no. They're also home to some of the most vibrant local cultures. You'll find fishermen pulling in their day's catch in massive Chinese fishing nets, and local vendors selling the freshest seafood you've ever tasted. Now, if you squint hard enough, you might see Poseidon himself taking a dip. After all, why should humans have all the fun? But wait, there's more. Kerala is not just about beaches. The backwaters here are a world of their own. Picture this, a labyrinth of interconnected canals, rivers, and lakes stretching over 2,000 kilometers. Yes, you heard it right. 2,000 kilometers of serene emerald green waterways. It's no wonder they call it the Venice of the East. And what's exploring the backwaters without a ride on a traditional houseboat? These floating wonders, locally known as ketuvalams, are made entirely of bamboo and coconut fiber without using a single nail. Quite a feat of engineering, isn't it? Cruising on one of these, under a canopy of stars, is something straight out of a dream. From the sun setting over the Arabian Sea to the moonlit backwaters, Kerala offers a symphony of natural beauty. Whether it's the whispering waves or the rustling palm leaves, every sound here tells a story. And the best part? You get to be a part of that story. And that, folks, is why we believe even the Greek gods can't resist the allure of Kerala's beaches. From elephants to tigers, Kerala's wildlife is as diverse as its spice collection. Now, let's talk about Kerala's wildlife sanctuaries and parks. They're like a backstage pass to the grandest show on earth, where the stars are the wild creatures themselves. There's the Periyar National Park, a place so teeming with wildlife, you might think you've walked into a Disney movie. But don't worry, you won't find Baloo from the Jungle Book here. Instead, you might catch a glimpse of an Asian elephant or a Bengal tiger. Then there's the Thattikad Bird Sanctuary, a paradise for bird watchers and the home to over 270 species of birds. It's like a twittering, chirping symphony that plays from dawn to dusk. Let's not forget the Parambiculam Tiger Reserve. You might not see Shere Khan from the Jungle Book, but the possibility of spotting a real-life tiger is pretty high. Don't forget to look up, as you might spot a Malabar giant squirrel leaping from tree to tree. But let's lighten the mood with a hilarious tale from the wild. Picture this, a group of tourists, cameras in hand, following a monkey. Yes, a monkey. It seems one of them mistook the primate for their tour guide. They followed it around, snapping photos and chuckling at its antics. It was only when the real tour guide found them that they realized their mistake. But hey, at least they got some great shots, right? The wildlife in Kerala is a spectacle worth watching. It's a place where the wild things play, and the human visitors are merely spectators. It's a place that reminds us of nature's grandeur, its beauty, and also its humor. So if you're planning a trip to Kerala, don't forget to pack your binoculars. You never know when you might spot a monkey leading a tour group. From the wild to the divine, let's now explore Kerala's spiritual side. The state is dotted with temples, each one more beautiful and ethereal than the last. Our first stop is the Sri Padmanabhaswamy Temple in Trivandrum. This temple, dedicated to Lord Vishnu, is not just a place of worship, but also a treasure trove of art, architecture, and history. In fact, it's said to house hidden treasures worth billions. But remember, no monkey business here. We don't want a repeat of the monkey tour guide incident, do we? Moving on, we reach the Sabarimala temple nestled amidst the lush western Ghats. This temple, dedicated to Lord Ayyappa, is a beacon of unity and religious harmony as it welcomes devotees of all faiths. The journey to the temple is an adventure in itself as you navigate through dense forests and steep hills. But the sight of the golden temple dome, glistening in the morning sun, makes it all worth it. We then head to the Guruvayur temple, known as the Dwarka of the South. This temple is home to the famous Guruvayurappan, a form of Lord Krishna, and is renowned for its annual elephant race. Yes, you heard it right, an elephant race. Now that's something you don't see every day. From the mystic chants to the rhythmic temple bells, the spiritual aura of these temples is truly captivating. It's as if the divine itself has descended to this beautiful land. So, if you're seeking a spiritual retreat or just want to experience the rich cultural heritage of Kerala, these temple trails are a must. But remember, monkeying around is strictly prohibited, unless, of course, you're an actual monkey. And so we've reached the end of our journey through Kerala, or as we like to call it, God's vacation home. Let's recap, shall we? We've marinated ourselves in the spicy aroma of the spice gardens and tried to blend in with the locals, but let's be honest, they knew we were tourists the moment we started taking selfies with the spices. We've also waded through the crystal clear backwaters and the pristine beaches. We tried to figure out why God would prefer one over the other, and we're still puzzled. Maybe he flips a coin, or perhaps he uses a divine roulette wheel. And let's not forget our adventures in the wild. We've been out there mingling with the wild things, taming the untamed, or at least we like to think we did. In reality, we were probably more scared than the animals were. Well, folks, that's Kerala for you. A place so beautiful, even God couldn't resist. So, when are you planning your divine getaway?